Now, this is the largest conflict that Europe has witnessed since World War II. Russia is using all the weapons at its disposal, while the West is racing to arm Ukraine. Now, in the next few minutes, we will also take a look at the weapons being used in this conflict, starting with Russia's arsenal. The Russian military has used warplanes and caliber cruise missiles to hit military facilities in Ukraine. But due to proximity to civilian areas, the targeted government facilities led to major civilian casualties in Kyiv and Kharkiv. The caliber is a precision weapon. Reportedly, Russia has been using its Iskander missiles as well. These were fired from Belarus. The Iskander-M is a short-range ballistic missile. It is a powerful warhead and has a range of up to 500 kilometers. The primary targets are big buildings and fortified facilities. Ukraine's president and officials have accused Russia of indiscriminate shelling. A barrage of Russian rockets destroyed Ukraine's second-largest city of Kharkiv. The Soviet-era grade Smack and Reagan can fire a salvo of powerful rockets, destroying troop concentrations or military equipment. The Russian military, it also boasts of Soviet-designed artillery units, bizarrely named after flowers. They are the self-propelled 203mm Peony, 152mm Hyacinth and Acacia self-propelled howitzers. Ukraine has also accused the Kremlin of using cluster munitions, a claim Russia denies. It is designed to target the enemy troops and weapons over a broad area. Cluster bombs disperse bomblets over a large area. These can then carry a long-time threat and killing and maiming people, since they may not always explode immediately. The UN Human Rights Council has claimed that Russia has reportedly used the thermobaric weapons as well. This weapon uses a fuel container and two separate explosive charges. The first disperses fuel particles, the second then ignites the fuel and oxygen in the air. This weapon is particularly deadly inside an enclosed space. Let's now take a look at Ukraine's arsenal. Unlike the Russian army, Ukraine has no sophisticated long-range precision weapons like Russia. But just like Russia, Ukraine too has Soviet-built multiple rocket launchers and howitzers. The Ukrainian military has a Soviet-era Toshkayu short-range ballistic missile. These have a powerful warhead, poor precision compared to the latest Russian weapons though. But the Ukrainian arsenal has been bolstered by the West. The US-made Javelin anti-tank missiles, the shoulder-launched Stinger anti-aircraft missiles are some of them. Reportedly, Ukraine's military has heavily relied on these Western weapons to thwart the invading Russians. According to a New York Times report, the United States have sent more than 17,000 anti-tank weapons in less than a week to arm Ukraine against Russia, but the support hasn't been enough for Ukraine. Ukraine's president has also made a desperate plea to US President Biden to help Kyiv get more warplanes to fight Russia. Turkey had supplied the Bayraktar drones to Ukraine that was already being used by its military before the conflict began. In fact, a video released by Ukraine shows an attack by Bayraktar against a Russian military convoy as well. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.